What's up, everybody? It's me, Feather. Welcome to Get Feathered. It is time for a Capricorn 3-month general overview. You never know what you're going to get here, so please be 18 and up. I'm Feather. For those of you that don't know me, I'm a success and wellness coach. I teach people how to love themselves and attract healthy partnerships, and we're going to talk about Capricorn. Doesn't matter if it's where it's at in your chart or if you're cross-watching typically. It just matters that it resonates or it does not. Okay, if you're drawn here, maybe there's a message for you today. Capricorns is all about Cappies. I got some good energy. I feel good. This energy feels great. Getting into your energy, getting ready for the reading. Feels good. Feels good. All right. So, let's drop into the reading screen, shall we? I think everything is set and we're ready to go. If you're here with me during the live, thumbs up, click the live chat button down below. Of course, I love each and every one of you. Thank you for your love and support of what I do in the world. Oh, okay. Independence. Carving your own path. That flew out of that deck. Well, maybe that's some of you. Maybe that's the energy I'm feeling. Maybe you're feeling more independent. Maybe you're setting yourself free financially or otherwise. So let's talk about it. Hello. How are you today? Again, lovely, Mary. Some of y'all are OCD. Some of you are seriously OCD, or maybe you're just busy organizing life right now, like getting all of your ducks in a row, taking care of things that need to be taken care of, taking care of responsibilities, you know what I'm talking about, getting stuff done, taking care of things. Here we go. All right, we're going to talk about love. Some of you got an offer coming in. A real deal offer. We're going to talk about love. It doesn't matter if you're single, coupled, you got a relationship going on, none of that stuff. So just pay attention to the messages that pop in here, because everything just, when I'm in the flow, you never know what you're going to get. But there's been a lot of other messages in regards to life and love and everything else. So some of you may be getting a new job offer. Some of you may be getting a proposal. Some of you, this is a golden opportunity in regards to a relationship. What is this? Ooh. Some of y'all just ready for awesome. You're ready for love. You may not be giving it to anyone yet. You're just preparing yourself for it. So if this is, for most of you, this is a new opportunity in love. If you're here. And for those of you that are single, you're ready for that new opportunity in love. You just haven't expressed the love. You're just ready for the love. You're like, bring it to me. Some of you are just busy in your communities and loving life, loving self. And the universe is like, here, I've got something for you. Do you want it? I don't know. We'll see. Woo, maybe not. I'm like, maybe love is just a little too much drama. I don't know. 1122 on the screen right now. Master numbers. Like, you're feeling a little tense here. Maybe a little drama going on. You're kind of like, I'm not dealing with the drama. So, do we want a relationship or do we not? It looks like you're great where you're at. You may just be enjoying your independence and your freedom. This person, oh snap, made a decision. Maybe you were lovers with this person. I don't know. Golly, this person is staunch. I own the world. Like, I am emperor. This person you're very soft and, squishy kind of person. This person is very rock solid. 111 on the screen. 1111 on the screen. Jeez, oh, Pete. Okay. Very captivated by your juicy booty. I don't know. I don't know why I just said that. Just, you never know what you're going to get here. Okay? And it is exactly what I just said. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. They are captivated by your juicy booty. The Queen of Wands is in reverse. In reverse, people. Reverse. I don't know if you can see that. In reverse. Queen of Wands. In reverse. They are captivated by your beauty. Your juicy booty. That's all they want. This was an individual that wanted to be your lover. If you want to be my lover. So here you are wanting something serious and something solid. Maybe this is a new opportunity and you're just kind of like, I'm not really sure about this. Some of you might be butting heads because this person's like, I like your juicy booty. And you're like, well, I want love and security. And they're like, I don't think so. I'm checking out. For others of you, singles, you're just ready. You're ready for options. You're ready for options. Single and free, doing good on your own, loving self. Okay. Yeah, you're saying here, this is not working out. I don't want to deal with towers. It's not working out. So it looks like you're moving on. You're ready for options. Yeah. You communicated this. You are so ready for new. Good gosh. Ace of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. Like, you may have dealt with this person at least over the next 3 months. For some of you, you're going to be getting a lot of attention. I'm not sure what you're going to do with that attention, but in regards to this one specific person, you're thinking, I want security. This is a golden opportunity. This person looks great on paper. They look good. They handle their business. They're very, they hold themselves well, but they don't want the same thing you want. That's the difference of opinions here. You want security and love. They want the juicy booty. And that is all. That is all. Yeah. I think the universe has tore down this tower or will be coming between the two of you because you're wanting something that they're yeah. That's what this person chose. Like, they chose to just want the passion and the desire, or the to put you as a third party, or to put you as an option or something like that. I don't see that you were an option. It doesn't look like, maybe some of you thought that there could have been other people involved, but no, this person really just enjoyed your body. They just wanted the fire and the passion. You may feel like this person put you as a third party or cheated on you. It's possible for some of you, especially if you were married to this person. But for the majority of you, it looks like you know the truth in this and you're moving away from it within the next 3 months, and a lot more faster than slow. You're saying you do not want to build towers that are going to fall. And if this person just wants my ass, I'm out of here. You want security, not a wand. Wand is great once you have that security. Once you feel secure in a relationship, it's wonderful. So you're going to have options and opportunities. Singles, you are ready to mingle, babies, and you've got options all around you. Coming in quick, fast, and in a hurry. Just know that you don't want to build any towers. You're not interested in building anything on faulty ground. You will have multiple choices. You will have those secures, and you will have those ones that just want your ass. So you get to choose what you put your energy into. So just know that. All right. For those of you that went through a breakup or something like that, or will be going through a breakup, it looks like for the majority of you, breakup's over. Okay. Doesn't mean that there's still not a lot of confusion or a lot of emotional pain associated with the past relationship, but you're getting over it. You are getting you're recovering from it. Okay. You will be coming out of all this contemplation or confusion. You will be moving away from it. I think that you did the best thing you could do, or you will be doing the best thing that you can do, moving away from these people that do not did. It's like, okay, so some of you might be missing this person, or some of you might be very sad that it didn't work out long term. Some of you may have found out through communication that this person somehow was married or in another connection. I really don't feel, for the majority of you, that they had someone else. I just don't think this person wanted to be in a relationship. But it was very much, I want what I want. But we're going to clarify, okay? So it looks like you're getting over the pain and the sadness of something that didn't work out long term. Somebody you've been friends with benefits for a long time. I don't think you wanted friends with benefits, to be honest with you, but you may have known this person for quite some time. Tell me about this Lover's reverse. The universe comes in and shakes some shit up sometimes when you're on different levels. And if somebody wanted something you didn't, this person just wanted happiness. They like their happiness, their singleness, their freedom. Oh gosh. Let's change decks. That became explosive. Okay, let's change decks. Moving on over to this one. Could have been a Leo, Gemini, Aquarius, Aries, Taurus, Scorpio, anybody, doesn't matter. So you're thinking this is a golden opportunity. This person looks great. They hold themselves really well. You enjoy having fun together, and you've got a lot of feelings for this person. And they just want your ass, or they're cheating on you if you're married. And that's great. Yeah, this person didn't know what they wanted. Lucky. Thank you, lovely, for that beautiful sunshine, that donation of love. Dropping by to say thank you. Had my interview from another company. Whoop, whoop. Keep praying. I got you. I got you. Yeah, this person was confused on whether or not to open up to love or to move on. So this person may have had a couple different options, but well, what are you going to do? So it looks like it looks like the majority of you, the situation here is, you want something secure. You want something long term. And this turned out to be either a friends with benefits, or somebody was they just wanted things their way all the time. They wanted the fun and the happy times and the booty calls, but I'm not saying they weren't a great person, they weren't fun to hang out with, that they weren't generous or whatever, but they did not want the security of a relationship. They wanted their independence and their freedom. This is one of those individuals that maybe was married, or they were married to their job or their career, and they just did not want to. They didn't want the same things you wanted. Definitely not love. The love confuses this person. Like, love, deer in headlights. Oh shit, So it looks like this person has made a decision with a little resentment, especially if you're going through a breakup, or you will be over the next 3 months. It looks like you're already having problems now. You may be wanting this person to solidify a relationship. You may be wanting this to go to proposal. But what do you see in happening here? You're wanting two different things. That's the battle here. And you're saying, I'm tired of the confusion. I'm tired of the battle. I'm tired of the arguments. I'm tired of the disagreements. It's over. And some of you may have wanted to rebuild with this person, or maybe wanting to rebuild with this person. But this person, it looks like their decision has been made. Looks like third party energy here for some of you. They may have had somebody on the side that may have been cheating on you. You'd know this. That's why the 5 wands is there. Do I keep giving to this? Your cup is closed. You're loving yourself first, and you're moving on to new. You're not wanting to rebuild this tower. You may have tried, okay? But you're realizing that dream or that hope or that reality is gone. This person treated you unfairly with the Justice card. in reverse. This person treated you unfairly. And for those of you that are single, you're going to have some different options that you're going to have to keep an eye out for. Some of them are going to be good options. Some of them are not going to be good options. So you've got to be making sure that you are taking care of self-love. Self-love first. What looks right and what doesn't. Because you're going to have you're going to have some towers. You're going to have some towers blow up in your face. And it's not going to be great. But if you keep that sense of, I got me, I know what I want, know what I want to feel, you'll be fine. Okay? Because some of you have new options coming your way for new love. It looks like the majority of you are opening yourself up very quickly, very beautifully. Some of you may be talking to different people now. And I like the newer options because the newer options are heart-based and vulnerable. This person was not willing to be vulnerable. And if you broke up with this person, or you're thinking about breaking up with this person, and you do over the next 3 months, let me tell you something. You let this party boy or this individual who just wants to have fun in life and spend their cash and do their thing, you let them do their thing, because they're going to they're going to have some anger and resentment towards you for moving on. That's not your responsibility. Behind the scenes, you've done your healing. You understand? You've recovered from a major pain here. This was a lot of confusion, other people being involved, tower moment, and I don't know how many different tower moments. But you're moving on from people who treat you unjustly. It looks like you're doing great on your own. Independence is your thing, boo. You're heading towards a new path. You're heading there quickly. You're looking good, feeling good. Okay. Let's see what a possible outcome is with this Emperor. Outcome with Emperor over the next 3 months. Some of you may work with this person. Some of you may work with this person. Son of a bitch. Some of you, this is all about work. This is a work partnership. Oh boy, please. If you're trying to date somebody you work with, oh, be very careful. Okay? If you're trying to date the boss or your superior, things can go badly. It doesn't look like, especially if your boss is married or your boss is just wanting to have fun. Come on, don't do that to yourselves. Y'all got a big, beautiful heart. You know, don't deal with that shit. All right. We'll talk about money and all that. Say, yeah, you're loving yourself. You're focusing on work and loving yourself. There is silence between you and this person. Your intuition is telling you to leave this person alone. Just go on. It's over. Avoid this tower. Avoid this drama at all costs and move on to something new. Because the drama of this is that they're either plugging different holes or they're just wanting sex only and the passion, and you're just like, no, I want stability and love. Okay? So for those of you that it's like your intuition is telling you to just love this person from a distance and to go quiet and focus on yourself and focus on your business and career. For those of you that you're looking for a new job, you're going to be getting multiple options from job opportunities very soon, and there's going to be one that you absolutely jump at. Okay? One that really piques your interest, makes you just know it's your thing. Okay. Some of you may be a supervisory position. Some of you may be owning your own business. Some of you may be very creative. Your creative juices are going to be flowing. Some of you may be taking the boss's position. You understand? But whatever it is, it's all about what makes you happy, what fulfills you. Okay. Some of you are going to be traveling, relocating, lots of travel. I see lots of flight, travels, flights. So you may be traveling to check out new options, new opportunities. You may be doing a lot of conversating and communicating with new people. Okay. In regards to work, it looks like something's going to make you very happy, something that you're really just guided to do. And I love that. Okay. So if you have been going through breakups, or you've been through some painful times, you've lost some loved ones, whatever, that challenging energy is on the flow out. Okay. The better energy is flowing in. All right. Some of you, in the heart of this reading, is the Emperor. So let me tell you about what the Emperor does. The Emperor challenges anyone that challenges them. They don't have to do it in a negative way, but they definitely stand up for themselves. They have high standards, and they stand by those standards, and they have what's called boundaries, healthy ones, and they stand behind those as well. So perhaps in regards to this one individual specifically, if it was just party and fun times and sexy times, really, I think it's time for you to, over the next 3 months, stand your ground, raise the bar, raise your standards, and get something better. Because a lot of you know that this is something that's just sex only or passion fueled. But this person is, even though they may look good, and even though they may do well off, they may be very well off, you're wanting love and security in relationship. And that's the problem here. They're not choosing to cooperate with you in the way that you want. Okay? So they just want to have fun. They just want to have fun. They just want to enjoy life and have fun. And there's nothing wrong with that. That's their choice in life. But you're wanting security and love, so go after that and shut this shit down with the Emperor, okay? Sometimes being on our own, loving ourselves more, allows the universe to flow in new opportunities for us a lot quicker. When we realize we don't want to be somebody's booty call, good time, party thing, party girl, party boy. We don't want to be somebody's thing that makes them happy. We also want to be happy, right? And there was so much drama. You're like, there's so much drama or other people involved in this. I just want to avoid this at all costs. And there was a lot of pain involved here. 5 cups, 10 swords. Behind the scenes, you may not have told anybody just how hurt this made you, or you have felt being in this relationship. I think that you're a very quiet person. I think that you're very reserved. You're probably a pretty classy man or woman. And I don't think that you tell people a whole lot about what you got going on, which is why I don't suggest you dating the boss or anybody at your job, because shit is just going to get... You don't want to do that. You know what I mean? Red Bitch says, fill the holes. Yeah. That's exactly what I meant. Red Bitch says it sounded rude. That's exactly what a Queen of Wands in reverse can be. This person may be pissed off that you're not wanting sex from them, that you turned them down, that you chose to go be free and single and be on your own to chase your happiness and your dreams and cut this shit out and move on. Some of you moved on, moved away, moved out, or you will be behind the scenes. I don't want you to be getting talked about, but it doesn't matter what anybody else says. It matters how you feel about you and what you want and desire. So it looks like you're moving away from this big wand, and this person may have had BDE or BME, BMV, whatever, big energy, big D energy. This person may have been great at all that. They may have been a wonderful, sexy partner or a lover at some point, but they have chosen to they're mad at you, basically. They're upset, holding some resentments, and they've opened up options and opportunities for something else. You behind the scenes, some of you may have gotten divorced from this person, or will be, but you're saying behind the scenes, you really wanted this to go the distance. You were really hoping for that, but it didn't turn out that way. You're not dealing with the drama. This person, a lot of you, for some reason, I'm getting there's got to be a lot of history here with this person. I don't know how you know this person, but it looks like there's a lot of history here for them to hurt, for there to be so much hurt here. Damn. For some of you, this may not just be one person. Gotcha, universe. Thank you. For everybody, singles, people in relationship, if you're resonating with relationships that sound like this, that's because the majority of you have been in multiple situations where people just present with the wand. They just want the passion. They only want the passion. They only see your body. They only want what you can give them superficially. Do you understand? And you're sitting here as a queen of shut. I can't even talk. Fuck. You're wanting something serious and something trustworthy and something that you can build on. And you are loving and soft and amazing. But you keep attracting drama-filled bullshit relationships. Raise your hand if you're resonating. All I need is a thumbs up to let me know that you're resonating for this. Hey, everybody in shadows. This is, okay, so maybe it's been multiple relationships where dick comes first. You know, dick happens. Everybody wants the wand out, wand action, and they just see you're beautiful, or they see that you're handsome, and they don't want, it's like they don't want to go any deeper. It's a very superficial energy, and I don't like it, but that's a lot of what you keep attracting to you, and that's what's caused this 10 swords, 5. Thank you, Fred. 5 cups. Nothing lasts. Nothing deepens. Nothing lasts. Some of you may be thinking, damn, you know, when am I going to get married? When am I going to have kids? When am I going to have that real deal happily ever after with somebody? You know, I'm always left 5 cups. I'm always left over here with, you know, the breakups, and I'm over here destroyed after the breakup because somebody doesn't want to be with me or doesn't see who I truly am. They don't want to see who I truly am or respect it, honor it, and stand up for it. Damn. I get it. I get it. Well, most of these people they just keep moving on. Okay? And they should. But it's your choice to see these kinds of connections, these kind of people that you're attracting to you from now on, from a place of self-love and self-respect, knowing yourself and not giving more of yourself away than you need to, because you've probably overgiven in relationships because you love people. When you say, I want new, okay. But just know you're going to keep attracting some of those shady people, some of that stuff that just really doesn't work out. Okay. But you get to choose now. And you have the power to make the decision because you have your own voice and your own opinions. If you don't want to be in something that's dramatic, where other people are involved, if you don't want to date somebody that's dating other people, or if you don't want to have an open fucking relationship, if you don't want to build those towers, you do not have to. You let this shit fly right on by you. You say, no thank you, my cup is closed. No thank you, my cup is closed. Are you down to fuck? No thank you. No thank you. Nope. I mean, you can tell them to F off and to do whatever, but to the universe, say no thank you, universe. Because I'm raising my standards, I'm raising my boundaries, I'm standing behind them. I mean what I say. I love myself enough to close this cup and to not give it to just any Tom, Dick, or Harry, or whomever, Harriet, that comes my way. No pun intended, but you know what I'm saying. And if and when you do feel a golden opportunity come your way. You will be ready. You are ready, and you will feel it. You will know when somebody wants to get to know you on a deeper level. When they ask you questions about who you are, what your dreams are, and they actually want to involve themselves in the cups, not just the superficial, oh my God, your body's banging, the mouth looks good. What else what can you do with those things? And you're just like, really? It's to whom I'm talking to. This is nothing new to you. You probably are very attractive. You're probably very sweet, very kind, extremely attractive, or your energy just puts off a very, you put off an energy that's just very, very loving and welcoming. You're probably very giving and sweet and nurturing, and that attracts a lot of people that take your kindness for granted, okay? Well, just because you're all of that does not mean that you can't be an emperor too, okay? And say, hey, cup's closed, party's over, bye-bye. Oh, I'm sorry, this cup's not for you, because there are people that will use your kindness. They will take what you have. They will take the love that you have to give them, and they will use it to their advantage. What does that mean? That means people who know that you love them. There are some people who when they know you love them and how sweet you are and how giving and loving you are, they'll take that. Okay? But they won't give it back. Okay? And it will make them feel good, and they'll keep you around because it makes them feel good. But you're depleted in the end because you just making them feel good and they're not returning the favor. You're giving them something solid that they can build on, your trust, your love, and they're giving you a wand. I'm not saying that some of you didn't enjoy it. What I'm saying is those kinds of people will continue to give you just enough attention to keep you around because it makes them feel good. Is this that person? Because I think it was. Like, this person may have been like, oh yeah, I care about you. I care enough about you to plug your hole. I care enough about you to see that you're sexy and to want your attention. But once I get my happiness fulfilled, the rest is over. Like, it's all about them and their job and their life. This is about you saying, no more to that. Okay? Because there's either been a pattern here of establishing relationships that are like that for you, or this one specific one. That's over. That shit's out the door. That's a pattern that's purging. It's got to go because you have decided to close the cup and not give it to just anybody. It doesn't mean that you can't be nice, but you are actually putting in strong boundaries here and saying, until I see that one, that golden opportunity that deserves my love, I don't open it for anybody. Not just anybody gets in there anymore. You're not dealing with the dramas. And your intuition is saying that you're going to be, there's something here. Let's get some advice from the universe for this. I hope that you're enjoying this. Yeah, 5 of Cups, man. Y'all have just been, you're about to come out of it. Thank you. Thank you. Some of you have just been going through a period of rebirth that has just been damn, just this 5 of Cups is no joke. I mean, some of y'all feel like there's nobody, like you've got nobody to depend on. You're breaking my heart here. Some of you feel like in life you've got nobody to go to, nobody to depend on. Some of you, this was that person you thought you could depend on. Like they were a father figure or a spouse figure. Maybe you were married to them, but they were like that structure. Man, this one hurts. They were like that structure, that thing you thought was something you could depend on. And I'm not saying they weren't dependable, but they were barely giving to the situation. They're barely giving to the situation. Man, I just need y'all to know that you are rebirthing yourself right now, and you might be feeling sad and lonely, and you might be feeling like you're the only fucking person in the world with nobody to hug you. I feel that right here. It's some of you just need a hug. Okay? I get it. But regardless, you're coming out of this energy. If you've been lonely, if you've felt depleted, it's like this person moved your emotions to the side. That didn't matter. And you're ready. You're getting yourself prepared to right now for something new. You're preparing yourself for something new. You're trusting yourself, and a lot of you are awakening to this understanding, and it might piss you off a little bit, but you're saying, you know what? They swept my emotions under the rug, or they dismissed love altogether. Like, this person may have been an opportunist. When you needed somebody, they were there to hold you up, or to hold you down, or to tie you down, whatever. But it didn't fulfill you in the end, because you were left depleted. 2 5 cups here and 10 swords. So we are going to talk about this. You are rebirthing yourself. You're coming out of this energy. You are recovering. A lot of you are not failing to see this shit anymore. People that just dismiss your love. Yeah. A lot of you just like, come on, can you see the fact that I'm a loving person? That's so horrible. That's all you're wanting. Fuck me. That's all you're wanting. That's all you're wanting. So what you're rebirthing and what you're telling me here, I'm still in this energy. There was more messages that wanted to come out. Yeah, you may look good. You may get shit done. You may be a go-getter. You may be very feisty. You may be very fun. You're just an amazing person. People notice you. You get a lot of attention, but that stresses you out because all you're wanting is 10 cups. You're just wanting happily ever after. You're just wanting somebody to share the love with you for the rest of your life. And you keep finding people, or you're surrounding yourself with people constantly. It's been a pattern. They don't want to reconcile. They don't want to blend cups. They don't want to talk about the emotions, or they are absolutely dismissive, abusive, or they manipulate your emotions to get what they want. You're just like, dude, I just want love. How about just one person, one, that actually sees me, that gets me, instead of wanting to get in my pants. Damn. Well, over the next 3 months, it looks like you're going to be working on listening to your intuition and going where your intuition is guiding you to go. Whom is this? Oh, delivery person. Okay. Like, who is at my door? So, I really want to look at this real quick. We'll go over here. So, being by yourself and taking care of self and being independent, it doesn't look like it's a problem for you. Getting attention isn't a problem for you. Getting the right attention. That's what I just heard. Getting the right attention is where it's at for you. That's what you're waiting on. That's some Suzanne, Suzette, Susie. Susan, Susie, Suzette, Susie, something. Susie. I don't know if that's your name or their name, but this individual is very light and I feel like yellow butterflies. So this could be a child or childlike individual. This could have been your child. Very playful, very energetic. If it wasn't a child, this person was childlike. Maybe they had some sort like Down syndrome or something like that. This is, oh, you're breaking me here. You're hurting me here. Y'all stop this shit. This is coming through for somebody. I don't know if all of you need this message or somebody specific, but that was it. She messed with me until I got it. And she said, what the hell did she say? Oh, you just want somebody to see you for who you truly are. It's you just want the right attention. You get attention. You've always gotten attention. But you've always got the wrong attention, or you've always allowed the wrong attention, or maybe you always thought that sex was love or something like that. And it's not the case here. You're saying, I just want, yeah, I know I look great. Or yeah, I know I get shit done. I know who I am. I'm a powerhouse here of love and passion. And I got it all. But I just want somebody to see it all. I want the right attention. It's about finding somebody that sees your heart, that sees you for who you truly are deep inside, you know? Okay. So it's time to do some healing and a new relationship. It looks like you're going to be dating people, talking to people. You've got some different options here over the next 3 months. A lot of you are you're just kind of, you're not really trying to say, you don't need somebody for long-term success. Like, you're just like, I don't see you finding your life partner tomorrow. Okay. That's what I'm saying. You're okay with it taking a while to progress in a relationship. It's not like you're trying to move fast. Maybe you did used to move fast in relationships. Not anymore. You want something to be of benefit to you. You're ready to invest in a serious love relationship. You've always been. But now knowing that, you're actually doing your healing and you're being very patient, okay, over the next couple months. Some of you are just, what you're doing is you're allowing your intuition to guide you in relationships. So I do see you getting attention, some better than others. But until you get that right attention, you're not going to invest. When you feel the love that you're waiting for, you will invest. Everything else, you're going to be like, no, you won't even communicate with it. You'll cut it off quickly. I think you've learned enough over the years or in this relationship to know when somebody just wants you for your physical touch or your attention or to just have fun with you. You're not game for that anymore. Maybe you used to be. I don't know. Even if you used to be a player and stuff like that. Yeah, you have every right to change at any time. You could be like, you know what? I don't want that anymore. I don't want sex only anymore. I don't want to be a player anymore. Maybe I used to, but I don't want to anymore. I want somebody to love me and I want somebody to be in a serious, real deal relationship. See me for who I fucking am. All of me. To connect with me on a deeper level. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm tired of being dismissed or feeling like an empty shell of myself after I deal with somebody or after I have sex with them. I'm tired of that. That's real deal tarot, y'all. It's life. And I'm just telling you what I see and what I feel. If it resonates for you, cool. If not, don't leave me no nasty grams because I just need you to move on and go watch something else, okay? 1, 2, 3. Reset. You're on a reset vibration right here. Okay. You're resetting. You're on a reset vibration right here. And you're passionate about what you're wanting. So you're zeroed in on your target. Some of you may be falling in love with a new person within the next couple months. It's possible. It's possible. I didn't even look at this Queen of Cups. Give me just a sec. Yeah, it's possible. Some of you have multiple options. King and Queen, or King, Queen, Knight. Some of them you will turn down. One of them will be a success. So just keep knowing what you're wanting. Keep zeroed in on your target, on what you want. Some of you will be traveling, taking trips, going on vacations. Some of you new jobs, big promotions, okay? So you might be just working a lot and really focusing on self and just kind of like swatting away the flies. But there will be one in the mini over the next couple months that will pique your interest because they are a communicator. This person is a lover. They are also a Queen of Cups. I thought it was you. It's not you. So you may meet this person through work or at work, but I don't think that you're going to work with them. But it's possible. They're going to be a communicator. Very, very intelligent. Engineer. We got engineer energy, military energy, like leadership. But they are going to be a communicator. Not only are they extremely intelligent and very much leadership, they are a major communicator. They're always thinking. They're always communicating. So there's going to be a lot of communication for y'all. Lots of communication with new people. So a lot of action, a lot of activity for those of you. And again, those of you that are ending a relationship, it looks like most of you already ended it. Okay? Because you weren't going to be played. Or maybe you're ending a way of relationshiping over the next 3 months. One of these options, they will be a talker. They will be a great talker. No, they are not a manipulator. They are a great communicator. Pay attention to that. I'm not saying you're going to get married and you're going to go the distance, but it may be a very healing conversation, a healing connection. Maybe you're starting off being friends, and that communication, we'll see where it goes. You know what I'm saying? But there will be some that you do turn down. Okay. Them's the words, them's the messages. That's what I got for you. And again, some of y'all got a job opportunity. It's going to knock your socks off. It is really going to make you very, very happy. And I hope that it does, because some of y'all, it looks like you just really taking care of yourself. And I see productivity coming from a place of 10 of Swords and 5 Cups. You're coming out of this shit. Coming out of it, letting it go. Moving on, letting it go and moving on. And if somebody did just want to have fun with you and just want to have sex with you, there's nothing wrong with a juicy booty. There's nothing wrong with having a juicy booty. But you want somebody to have a juicy heart, or to see your juicy heart as well. All right? And that 10 of Cups may happen a lot sooner than you expect. I see over the next 3 months, a lot of communication with some people. A lot of options and opportunities. So use your discernment and make sure you put those boundaries very high, and you do not settle for less. Okay? That's what I got for you. Like, share, subscribe, join the tribe, check out my website, and I will see y'all around real soon. Namaste.